All right, guys, how's it going? Just eating my burger over here from In-N-Out. I always like to get the protein style one. It's pretty good, And then there's our guest speaker here eating her fries. Anyways, so yeah, today I want to talk to you about procrastination. Now, I want to share an example from my personal life, right? Where am I procrastinating, right? Why am I doing it, and how can I fix this situation, right? Now, throughout the day, I do these menial tasks that I think I'm being productive, right? Where I think that I'm being productive, but I'm actually procrastinating, right? Now, let's say I get on these long talks with my buddy, right? Sometimes the talks will last 1 hour, 2 hour, and even though there are very smart, productive talks, right? We're talking about business, planning, all those sort of things. It's cool, but I noticed that every time we get on those conversations, we go on a little tangent, right? And it just turns into this 1 hour, 2 hour long conversation, which I really enjoy thoroughly. And don't get me wrong, it's a really good fucking time. And I love having those conversations with smart people in general. But I noticed that sometimes it becomes an excuse. Oh, we're having a productive conversation where we're going to end the conversation right there and get to work. If I got to get through content, maybe I got to make content, creation of that content. Maybe I have to do video editing, anything, whatever it is, you got to get right to it, right? So I think the key thing is just recognizing where you're wasting time, right? Anyhow, getting to the points that this isn't a problem that most people will deal with. Most people would actually genuinely procrastinate, right? They're actually doing like dumb things, like maybe watching Netflix TV series, or like going out to party and drinking and messing up their health, or hanging out with friends every single day, and sure, a lot of leisure activities. And don't get me wrong, we all love those leisure activities. We all want to have a good time. We all want to have just fun and share, having good vibes. But at a certain point, you got to look at your life. You have to do an audit. And you got to look at it this way, right? What the fuck is it? What is it that I really want? What is it that I want out of life? What is my goal? And how do I get to that goal, right? In order for me to get to that goal, I'm going to have to sacrifice a few things, right? So how am I going to sacrifice these few things and make sure I'm being efficient and productive and getting my work done on time? Now, this is going to be a lot, not very relatable to a lot of people. I understand, right? So if you don't like this content, you can hop off anytime. But if you're serious, you want to change your life, you want to not procrastinate and be productive, be more efficient, and you want to change your lifestyle habits. You definitely want to start with lifestyle. You want to start with your health. Focus on what you're doing on daily task, right? What's actually useful, what's relevant in this moment, and do it to the best that you can. And ideally, you want to keep things very, very simple. Here's what I'm going to share with you, right? We call it the KISS formula, right? Keep it simple, stupid, right? Keep shit simple. Sure, now when you're studying or trying to figure things out, doing planning, anything like that, for creating your action steps and what you have to do, sure, you have to be a little complex. You want to create some complexity there in order to have a deeper understanding of certain, concepts, which is totally fine. But when it comes to the execution side of things, that's where you want to keep things very, very simple, right? Now, keep it simple. That's good. Now, once you can figure that out, you want to just, do the best you can in that moment, execute, right? So, let me go back on a different topic here now. What are some things that you could do today to avoid procrastination? What are some habits that you can remove or replace with, right? I don't know, maybe you're touching yourself too much, for example, right? A lot of guys have that problem, right? Wasting time, right? Time, energy, motivation, lowers your testosterone levels. That's a couple things, right, to name. Watching a dumb TV series, eating shitty food even, right? You eat bad food, you're gonna feel, a little more lethargic, more tired. You're gonna have less energy, and that's gonna affect your productivity in life as in general, right? So focus on your health, right? If you want to, go to the gym, right? Keep it, to a certain time limit. Don't use that as a procrastination technique either, right? Definitely, hey, just keep it, keep it simple. Hey, I'm going here 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or to an hour, however long you really need it, however really long you need to go, and do that to the best that you can. So, making sure that you're keeping it to the minimal, keeping it what you need to do, rather than overly spending time there, wasting time and doing nonsensical tasks. That's what you want to avoid. Anyhow, now another thing I'm gonna bring up, right, from my life today that I noticed. Today I noticed myself procrastinating. Right, I was at home. I'm really, really tired, and I'll watch some dumb anime show, let's say for 20 minutes. Even if it was 20 minutes, it's not a bit that long, but still, right? Now, it's one of my leisures, one of my vices in a sense, right? But I noticed I could have just avoided that and avoided spending time on Instagram memes, diverting my attention elsewhere. I'm super ADD, and just focus on the task ahead and focus on the content I was supposed to do, right? And I could have done a much better job today. Also, I noticed later on when I had some other work to do, I had so much work piled up and it took a lot longer than expected. So another idea that I would recommend you to do, so if you're procrastinating or not getting your work done on time, you want to set a schedule. Set a schedule, set a time, and ideally you want to get the harder tasks done early in the day. So get the most harder and difficult tasks done early in the day. If you have to wake up early, get to bed on time, do that. Take care of that. Very important, right? Meditate. Take care of the majority of the hard tasks. And as soon as you're done with that, you have more free time to do the things that you want to do, or that even you need to do. Maybe it's spending more time on the business. Maybe putting more of that time in the work that you're on anyways, right? So keep just a couple things in mind. Set a schedule. Focus on your sleep. Very important, right? Wake up on the same time if you can, right? Sleep in a dark room. Take care of your health, right? Eat healthy things. Don't waste time. If you have to do like a meal prep service, which can also save you some time, do that as well. So those are just a couple ideas that you can implement today. Another thing I would recommend, oftentimes when we're not getting work done on time, we tend to get very frustrated. You're going to get very, very frustrated. So me, right, I normally find myself getting very frustrated, right, when I'm not getting things done on time. I'm a little more pissy with people, right? So one of the things is meditation. Meditation helps out, right? You can actually replace one of your leisure activities with meditation, right? Instead of doing your leisure, let's say it's Netflix or whatever the fuck you're doing, right? If it's drinking, replace that habit with a good habit like meditation. That's just an example. Could be any sort of meditation, whatever you choose. So focus on that, right? Do that instead. That's going to help you be more calmer. You're going to help you be more grounded. So anytime you are frustrated, you're going to find yourself being in a more calm state of mind, which is going to be very useful. And that's what I want you to do, right? So these are just a couple ideas. I'm going to be posting more videos soon, right? We're going to talk about these ideas as well. But that's procrastination right there. Now, again, if you don't like this content, this isn't for you. This is just for certain people that actually are serious and they want to change their life. They want to, have change in their lives, improve their lives. This is for those people. So if you're not one of them, you feel free to hop off anytime, no pressure. But if you're serious, watch this video to the end and try to implement some of these ideas in your life today. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna be hopping off. Thank you so much. But yeah, if you want to reach out to me, shoot me a message. I'll be happy to help. Thank you.